World Championships up there in Sheffield. Higgins versus Reardon, of course, and you'll know that the overnight position was that Higgins was leading by 10 frames to 7. The first 18 frames today will be the new world champion. Now, in case you weren't with us a little earlier this afternoon, let me tell you that Ray Reardon won the first 2 frames of the afternoon, so Higgins' lead became a slender one, 10-9, just 1 frame in it. But we now pick up the 3rd frame this afternoon with commentators Rex Williams and Clive Everton.
And we're seeing definite signs of tension from Higgins now. That wasn't a difficult shot. He just missed with the yellow, but having lost the first 2 frames of the day, he's highly conscious that his 3-frame overnight lead is now reduced to only 1. Reardon having a look to see whether the black will go past the red, which is over the pocket in the bottom left-hand corner of your picture. That was a very difficult pink that Reardon was forced to attempt, but he was lucky enough to see it rebound and cover the easy red.
Well, that was a nice little cannon there for Reardon onto the pink. Wasn't sure where the cue ball was going off that red. And things certainly going Reardon's way this afternoon. This is really putting the pressure on Alex, who would have wanted to hang on to that 3-frame lead, but can now see it slipping away, and he's got to do it all again.
14. $15. $21. $22. $29. $29. Reardon.
Bridging a little awkwardly across the cushion, but still surprised that he missed that. Higgins bringing out that extension to his cue, which he can just screw into it. Get some extra length when he's using the rest.
$1. $8. $9. $16. $17. $24. $25. $32. $33. $35. $35. Out of Higgins.
So Higgins will feel better.
Alex Higgins, 36.
Higgins will feel better about making a substantial break. 35, his first substantial break of the session, and he'll also feel good about having not left anything for his opponent. Reardon had to go for that, but it was difficult, and it carried a high degree of risk.
One. Seven. Eight.
He develops another red into a potable position.
Twelve. Thirteen.
Well, he's obviously played for the double this time rather than leave the long one into the corner pocket, and dropped very awkward over the top of the pink. Didn't get quite where he wanted, so just looking at the scoreboard, and may not take any chances here. Alex may play the safety shot. He has decided that the cue ball had dropped in the wrong position for the double.
Reardon 30, Alex Higgins 53.
This last red holding the key to this frame. Whoever pots it would have an excellent chance to clear up every other ball in a potable position.
Well, I don't think he's left the red, but certainly will be in a lot of trouble afterwards. And the position that Alex has left the balls there stopped Reardon coming off the top cushion. So this is really very tricky indeed. Apart from hitting this, he's got the two added difficulties. One is leaving a free ball, and the other is leaving the balls in such a position that Alex can put him right back in trouble again. Playing off the bottom and side cushions. Needs to hit it. Well, that must be very close to a free ball.
Alex Higgins.
Referee John Smythe retrieving a red from the pocket to see whether in fact Higgins can get through to both edges of the red.
Well, Alex just saying that he's not happy with that decision. Certainly looks a free ball to me, the way that he put the red. Well, Alex is obviously satisfied now.
The free ball awarded on appeal.
Alex got Ray in a lot of trouble in this frame. Again, he's a similar type of shot. Not so difficult to hit the balls, but again, if you miss them, in trouble again. And that was the black first, and there's another free ball.
Free ball.
That pink was in fact an extra red in that situation. Counts as one. And the black means that Reardon needs a snooker.
8. Alex Higgins. Reardon 30, Alex Higgins 72.
Something else has attracted Higgins' attention. Obviously believed that he got a slight kick when he played the last shot. Not that it made any difference to its effectiveness, but referee John Smythe, nevertheless, cleaning the cue ball. It was difficult to pop that red slowly at distance, but Higgins very fortunate to leave the balls like that. .42 the difference, 35 on the table.
Well, Alex has got to be very careful. Although Ray needs 2 snookers, with this red left on the table, could easily leave a free ball, so can't take any silly risks.
It may suit Higgins, in fact, for Reardon to pop this red. It would then mean that he would definitely need 2 snookers. 1 snooker plus a free ball wouldn't be any good, and that's precisely why Reardon kept the red out.
The only problem is, Clive, unless someone tries to pot it, we could be here for a long time.
Is it right that we're being paid by the hour?
One.
Well, Reardon eventually pots the red, but he will want to get a high colour from this. Preferably the black. Playing to pot the black. And that's a good shot, because the yellow is placed in such a way that Reardon's got a very good chance of getting a snooker here. Would like to have come a little bit nearer to it.
Eight. Ray Reardon.
And Reardon needed to get the cue ball much nearer the brown there to have any hope of Higgins failing to escape from the snooker. In fact, Higgins was able in the end to get through to it direct.
Ray Reardon 38, Alex Higgins 72. Two. Two. Alex Higgins.
So that yellow gives Higgins even further insurance, a lead of 36 and only 25 on the table. think he'd have been happy just to hit it.
Three, Alex Higgins.
Can't follow that, says Reardon. Higgins takes the frame. He goes back 2 in front. He leads by 11 frames to 9.
So Higgins wins his first frame of the afternoon session, and we'll be back with the very next frame. That's the 4th of this particular session in about 20-25 minutes' time. When